Today's khutbah is about the sacred journey of spiritual development. In an age of distractions, consumerism, and shallow self-indulgence, the believer must pause and look inward. The spiritual heart, though created with natural purity, has a potential for even greater beauty and growth. Allah gave us the tools in which we can do this. Salah to center us, dhikr to remind and awaken us, and reflection to solidify and fortify the purity in our hearts. In the verse relayed at the outset of the khutbah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, "Successful is he who purifies it." Let us strive to be among those who rise in the quiet of the night, not for the world, but for the Lord of the worlds. Not to gain favor from others, but to gain favor from the Lord of others. Not to please the self, but to please the Creator of the self. Let us be among those who weep in sujood. Servants of Allah, the one who seeks to draw close to Allah does so by removing barriers between them and their Lord. These barriers are the blots, the stains, the veils that enshroud the heart. Yet too often we let our days pass in heedlessness. Every word, every action, even every glance aligned to the intention shapes the mirror of our soul. Be conscious of this reality. We must be like the gardener who pulls weeds with patience, knowing the rose will not bloom to its full vibrancy unless the soil is kept nutritious and clear of anything that will steal those nutrients. It is like the untamed ego that steals from the purity of the heart. But how can that heart be enlightened about the divine presence when it is covered in the dust of ego, rust of malice, shadow of self-centeredness, and the haze of heedlessness? Honourable believers, the path of spiritual development is not a moment, but a lifetime. It is a lifelong struggle and commitment. We have a rich and beautiful tradition which has taught us that outward actions must flow from inward sincerity. A purified heart reflects in purified behavior and character. It is of utmost importance that we do not utilize these khutbahs or the various lectures that we may attend to simply feel good for a fleeting moment. Let us integrate what we learn as a moment to recommit, to purify our thoughts, to speak words that uplift, to forgive when it is hardest, to remember Allah often, even if quietly in our hearts. Honourable believers, in the hadith relayed at the outset, the Prophet ﷺ says, "The mujahid is the one who struggles, battles against his own nafs, his own ego."